It turns out we're after a keeper after all. Senne Lammens, Belgian keeper out of the Belgian league, supposedly next in line for the Belgian national team after Thibaut Courtois, right? He's supposed to be the successor. He's actually earned a lot of comparisons to Thibaut Courtois. It appears that this deal is pretty much done. Manchester United have had some interest in him. He's had interest in us. We've heard kind of inklings around this the whole summer. And now, for whatever reason, this week it has really accelerated. Hard to say that that didn't happen, mainly because of the result against Arsenal, right? Giving up a pitiful goalkeeping error, right? That's been something that's plagued us for a while now, and it's something that needs to change. And so what do? You go out and find a keeper who doesn't give away easy goals, right? Now, for Lammens, I think that the best part about him is that you see that he has an incredibly high save rate when it comes to XG. He saved 14 and a half more goals than his expected XG. This guy just doesn't give up simple, brain dead goals. Even if you watch his compilations of his goals and all shots that he's faced, the goals that he gives up typically are goals that are very difficult to save anyways, right? Onana's not as bad as we all make him out to be, but he's given up such frustratingly simple goals sometimes to where it's like, it's just your job to save that. You're giving up goals that you're expected to save. That's a problem. Well, Lammens, his specialty seems to be not giving up goals that he's expected to save. He's got cat-like reflexes. His shot stopping is a real strength, right? It brings you back to shades of David De Gea. Right now, I've got a lot of confidence in our back line, in our defense. The goalkeeping is where I get anxious. Where we're at right now, practically speaking, just being realistic, I don't think we were ever going to bring in a keeper to be an out-and-out replacement for Onana. I think it was always going to be somebody that could compete with Onana. Onana is going out to bat to get people to come to Man United. Then if we really communicated to him that he's not in our future, Ruben wants competition for places. He never wants anybody to be too comfortable resting on their starting spot, right? That goes for goalkeeper as well. Now, goalkeeper isn't going to be rotated in and out as often as other positions, obviously. And as the saying goes, if you've got two keepers, then you don't have one, right? Normally, you've got that one keeper and he's your guy. Lammens is meant to come in and provide competition for Andre Onana, which hopefully raises the level of Andre Onana's play and hopefully brings us a guy in Lammens who is hungry, who sees blood in the water, who sees an opportunity to be the number one goalkeeper for one of the biggest clubs in the world. I like his mentality. I like how he's calm at net. He doesn't strike me as a fidgety, anxious type of goalkeeper, right? I think he's a cool, calm, and collected character. We're not breaking the bank. We're not breaking our wage structure. We're not taking an incredible risk. We are doing something that I think is smart, is methodical, and almost always going to result in a better sell-on value if we're buying him for this low of a cost. But the hope is that we don't ever have to move on from him. The hope is that we've got our next David De Gea or our next Van de Sar, our next Schmeichel, right? Once you put on that Man United kit, I'm all in for you. Just save the balls that you're supposed to save, right? Save those shots. Don't let the easy, simple ones plague us like they have in the past. Go Reds.